Good morning. My name is Scott Rywalt, and today I will be discussing how to evaluate the effectiveness of recruiting and selection methods for the entry-level firefighter position with the City of Norwalk using human resource management principles. In this role, it is important to identify the competency model known as knowledge, skills, and abilities, commonly referred to as KSAs, that candidates must possess to perform the job safely and effectively. These KSAs define the qualifications, personal attributes, and competencies required for success in a demanding public safety environment. These knowledge requirements represent the minimum qualifications expected of entry-level firefighter candidates for the City of Norwalk. A high school diploma or GED demonstrates a foundational level of education, while a valid driver's license is required to safely operate department vehicles and respond to emergencies. Candidates must also hold a current Candidate Physical Ability Test, CPAT, certification, which verifies their ability to meet the physical demands of firefighting. The CPAT is the industry standard for firefighter hiring as established by the International Association of Firefighters and the International Association of Fire Chiefs. In addition, applicants should have a basic understanding of workplace safety, professionalism, and the importance of following departmental policies and procedures in a team-based environment. These skills are essential for firefighters to perform effectively in both emergency and non-emergency situations. Problem-solving skills allow firefighters to quickly assess changing conditions and make sound decisions under pressure. Effective written and oral communication skills are critical for relaying information to team members, dispatchers, patients, and the public, as well as accurately completing reports. In addition, firefighters must be able to work effectively as part of a team. Fire suppression, rescue operations, and emergency medical response all rely on coordination, trust, and cooperation among crew members. Now that we've covered the knowledge and skills required for an entry-level firefighter, let's focus on the abilities that support long-term performance. In human resources, an ability is the enduring capacity to perform a task. In the fire service, these abilities help determine whether a recruit can successfully complete training at the Connecticut Fire Academy and sustain performance over a 20 to 30-year career. This selection process centers on 4 core competencies. First is the ability to follow directions under pressure, which requires active listening and the ability to quickly understand and carry out instructions in both routine and emergency situations. Second is maintaining composure during life-threatening incidents. This involves emotional control, stress management, and situational awareness to ensure sound decision-making and scene safety. Third is mechanical aptitude, or the ability to problem solve and effectively use tools. Firefighters must quickly select the right equipment to complete tasks efficiently and safely. Finally, physical stamina and endurance are essential to perform in full protective gear under extreme conditions and for extended periods without rest. Effective recruitment for entry-level firefighter positions requires a multifaceted approach. Internal recruitment through internal job postings within the City of Norwalk and other municipal departments allows current city employees to apply for entry-level opportunities and ensures awareness of open positions within the organization. External recruitment expands the candidate pool through job fairs, online job boards, and partnerships with fire academies. Employee referrals also play a role by leveraging existing firefighters' professional networks to identify qualified candidates. Social media outreach allows departments to reach broader and more targeted audiences, including individuals who may not have previously considered a career in firefighting. Community partnerships with schools, vocational programs, and local organizations help build awareness, trust, and a more diverse applicant pool. Lucier and Hendon emphasize that using multiple recruitment sources improves both the diversity and quality of the applicants. Effectiveness is evaluated using metrics such as yield ratios, cost per hire, time to fill, and candidate quality by source. Diversity and inclusion in firefighter recruitment are both a moral responsibility and a strategic advantage. In an urban suburban community like Norwalk, culturally sensitive recruitment strategies are important for building trust and awareness with diverse populations. Partnering with community organizations that serve Hispanic, African American, Asian, and immigrant communities can help increase awareness of firefighting careers and improve outreach efforts. Youth programs such as Fire Explorer posts and Camp Blaze style initiatives have also been effective in introducing young women and minority candidates to the fire service. In addition, multilingual recruitment materials and participation in cultural festivals, religious gatherings, and community events demonstrate the department's commitment to reflecting the community it serves. To support fairness in hiring, structured interviews and standardized testing can help reduce unconscious bias in the selection process. The employee selection process for entry-level firefighter positions follows a structured, multi-step approach designed to identify the most qualified candidates. Step 1 is the application screening process, where Human Resources reviews applications to ensure candidates meet minimum qualifications such as age requirements, typically 18 years or older, a high school diploma or equivalent, and a valid driver's license. Step 2 is the written examination, which evaluates reading comprehension, mathematical reasoning, situational judgment, and mechanical aptitude through standardized formats such as the fire team exam. Step 3 is the Candidate Physical Ability Test, CPAT, which measures physical capabilities through job-related tasks including stair climb, hose drag, equipment carry, ladder raise, forcible entry, search and rescue, and ceiling breach and pull. Step 4 is the structured oral board interview, during which a panel evaluates communication skills, problem-solving ability, professionalism, and situational judgment. The oral board is videotaped to ensure fairness and consistency among the candidates and evaluators. The percentages shown represent typical pass-through rates at each stage, demonstrating how the applicant pool narrows through the selection process. According to Lucier and Hendon, each step in the selection process should be valid, reliable, and job-related to ensure both legal compliance and effective hiring outcomes. In conclusion, the strategic outlook highlights the importance of aligning firefighter recruitment and selection practices with organizational goals and community expectations. First, strategic alignment is essential because the recruitment process should reflect the diversity of the community served by the Norwalk Fire Department. A diverse workforce can strengthen communication, improve public trust, and enhance overall organizational effectiveness. Second, predictive validity is vital in the selection process. Hiring methods such as written examinations, physical ability testing, and structured interviews must accurately identify candidates who can perform effectively, remain safety conscious, and make sound decisions under pressure. Selecting candidates with appropriate knowledge, skills, and abilities helps reduce liability and turnover while enhancing operational performance and strengthening emergency response effectiveness. Finally, continuous improvement is necessary because the fire service continues to evolve. Changes in emergency response demands, technology, training standards, and community expectations require departments to regularly evaluate and update job descriptions, testing procedures, and selection criteria. According to Lucier and Hendon, effective human resource management depends on maintaining selection systems that are legally compliant, job-related, and adaptable to organizational needs.